Hello friends, today's topic USA sneezes, India in pneumonia, markets crash again. I am Dr. Bharath Chandra. Purpose of the video is financial education of society. Late last night, the US Federal Reserve announced a 0.25 rate cut. This was as expected and quite positive for stock markets. However, the further announcement led to US markets crashing last night. The Federal Reserve raised its inflation forecast and hinted at fewer rate cuts for 2025. This was not expected since US inflation was expected to fall and hence investors are hoping for multiple rate cuts in the beginning of 2025. Only two rate cuts expected instead of the earlier expectation of four rate cuts in 2025. Due to this stance of delaying rate cuts, US markets fell by more than 3% today. When the interest rates are cut in the US companies will do well, hence the US economy will grow at a good pace. This will help large number of countries to also grow well. If US economy is not doing well, other countries are also impacted negatively since US is a global superpower. Global cues today, Hong Kong Hang Seng minus 0.57%, Japan Nikkei minus 0.69%, Germany DAX minus 1.06%, France CAC minus 1.3%, UK FTSE minus 1.23%, US Nasdaq yesterday 3.28% down. Nifty opened gap down but managed to fall by only 1%. Mid and small cap stocks had fallen by up to 2% in the morning but finally closed only 0.5% lower. So our markets have fallen in line with how other global markets have fallen. Already FIIs had sold stocks worth more than 8,000 crores the last 3 days and most likely they have sold significant amounts today also. We have to see whether they will continue their selling of Indian stocks just like how they had done in October 2024 when they sold stocks worth around 95,000 crores and Nifty had fallen by 6% because of that. The pressure on rupee was also visible in the forex markets with the rupee falling to a record low of 85 to the US dollar. The rupee has fallen by around 2% against the dollar in 2024. Falling currency rates puts a lot of burden on the importers since this becomes more expensive to import goods. With today's fall, India's market cap has fallen by around rupees 3.76 lakh crore. Over the last 4 days of losses, investors have lost nearly 11 lakh crores. Nifty is less than 3% away from the lows touched in November 2024 when it had fallen intraday to 23,263. In the first 6 months of 2024, Nifty index was up more than 10%. Since 1st July till date, Nifty has given zero returns. In fact, many experts are predicting a volatile but flat first half of 2025 as well since Indian economy has slowed down and global factors are also not very positive. The quarterly results for the period October-December 2024 will be announced from the second week of January. We need to see how good or weak they are. This will give us an idea whether the economy is recovering or not after the weak GDP growth in July-September 2024 quarter. If there is further market weakness in the coming weeks, many uninformed investors will start panicking and take some wrong decisions. The markets keep testing our mental strength, especially when there is weakness. The successful investors are those who have their financial goals in mind and continue investing for them without distractions. Don't stop your SIP, SCP at such a time. In fact, it is time to increase it or add some lump sum to take advantage of the lower prices. You'll understand its importance a few years later. Now and then, we hear investors who create a good corpus in some years of long-term investing and then lose a significant part of it in FNO trading and restart their financial journey. Please note that once you have a major financial accident in life, it will be extremely difficult or almost impossible to have a good life and achieve all goals. That is why we always caution maturity in your transactions. At the end of the video, here is the question. Did you invest the money in stocks or mutual funds for long term today? Yes or no, you may type. In case you are not the member of this channel, this is the time to subscribe, press the bell icon, send the video to all your friends. The video is good, press the like button. Thank you for watching. Bye bye and all the best.